Bonjour, kwai kwai. Taking that deep breath. It's been great doing these 365 days, not all in a row, but as close as I could. And yeah, I've covered a lot of ground. I've learned a lot of stuff as I've spoken to you in the process. And it's definitely a really, it's been a super satisfying experience. And as I've said many times, the act of centering, of breathing together, of getting present has been just as important to me, and I hope for you, as the content. So I thought, well, what do I say to wrap this up? And the biggest thing I want to say is that it's all in that graphic in the description, the medicine wheel for an ecstatic culture. It's all there. If we do that individually and collectively, we're home free. I really mean that. I would, bet my life on it. It's just so, it's, and it's not a philosophy, it's a practice. It's a, maybe, if we're going to label it, a kind of Buddhist Red Road, reaching into the most successful parts of our indigenous ancestry, heritage, wherever we are on the planet, and bringing that pure, laser sharp awareness that the Buddha taught such a long time ago. I can think of no other better strategy for collective liberation. And of course, it all starts right now. And people have said, well, what are you going to do after this? And I'm actually going to write a book called Our Sacred Landscape. And I've done a bunch of videos on that. And I'm, really emphasizing that we can do that, that graphic, that medicine wheel. We can do a lot of those practices within the context of honoring and restoring our landscape wherever we are. And this combination has just been super powerful for me as I've taught the class called Our Sacred Landscape, and done a bunch of the practices that are in Wild Earth, Wild Soul. But, I think what I want to re-emphasize is that this isn't personal. This has nothing really to do with Sky Otter or Bill Pfeiffer or, it's just not personal. It's so, obviously I bring my own creative self-expression to all of this, but it's this deep conviction that by practicing individually and collectively those super successful cultural ingredients, combined with a deep, intimate knowing of our landscape. We're home free, and this is the, this is the focus on what works instead of pushing against what doesn't work. And yeah, it feels so good. It's like having the wind at our sails. So it's perfect to end this 365 days with this, on this incredibly beautiful spring day, and you're noticing the ginkgo behind me and the magnolia, and hopefully they've become friends of yours along with that sweat lodge over the course of this year plus. So take good care, my friends. Thanks for listening. And yeah, I hope your day and your life and everything goes super awesome. So Chi Miigwech, big thanks. Sky Otter signing out. All right, take good care now.